Well, if we told you to name that one person at your school who has really made a difference, who has changed the lives of so many people, who would it be?
Well, for many people on Delmarva, one name comes to mind. A man who has acted as a father figure for a countless number of students, a coach who has led scores of teams on the basketball court. In fact, for 48 years, his name is Butch Waller. WBOC Sports Director Scott Abraham joins us to tell us more about Coach Waller's remarkable career at Wicomico High School. Now, it's not very often you come across a coach of his caliber.
It's unbelievable. He's, I call him the Energizer Bunny of Delmarva. He just keeps going and going and going. And he first started, 48 years ago. He was a graduate of Y High and kind of just fell into the basketball program with the Indians. And he wanted to stay 1 year, get a couple paychecks, and then move to Florida. That was the trend, I guess, when he was growing up. All of his buddies were moving to Florida and starting their lives down there. And he said one thing led to another, where he bought a boat, he bought a car, he found a nice girl who he's married to today, and he's still planted right here in the community and still with the same school that he started.
And that's a lot of students. So there's a lot of people out there who considered him a father figure, I imagine.
Absolutely. I mean, unfortunately, there's some student athletes that don't grow up with a father, and Butch Waller has filled that role at times, whether it's giving him a ride to practice or helping him with some advice. It's not just basketball with Butch Waller. It's how they're going to become young men and young women as they grow up into the future.
Let's talk basketball. He's close to a record.
Yeah, it's interesting because it's kind of like a little race. It's John Brady's his name. He's the head coach at Annapolis High School.
Okay.
And the all-time wins record John Brady currently has. Butch Waller's only 25 wins behind Mr. John Brady, so they're in a little race. Now, John Brady has been coaching 10 years less and is younger than Butch, so Butch says he's going to have to coach another 20 years to catch up to John Brady. But it's an interesting little race they have going.
Do I think I can catch him? Well, he's in his 38th year, and I'm in my 48th year. What do you think the chances are? if he'll retire, and he sent the word to me through a mutual friend from Annapolis that he's never retired. He's never going to retire.
So what does Coach Waller have to say? 73, right?
He's 73 years old, and that's the whole part of my story. I asked him directly, when are you going to hang up the whistle?
Yeah.
You're going to have to stay tuned in and watch and see what he has to say.
Get the answer tonight.
How about that?
All right. We are
Scott,
looking forward to seeing your story, 48 years and counting, tonight on WBOC News at 11. But before then, we're heading into the kitchen with you, Scott. Where your wife, WBOC's Lacey Griffith, is going to join us a little later. We're going to head to head in a 5-minute recipe challenge.
Yeah, get ready. You're going to get schooled.
Sorry. We'll see about that.
Plus, a new exhibit opened in Ocean City showcasing the work of local artists. Brian Spyros joins us from the Ocean City Center for the Arts. Brian?
Well, Jimmy and Lisa, the work you see here will be judged in a matter of days, and all of it has a common theme weaved through it. What exactly is it, and how you can get an up-close look at it? When we come back, stay with us. You're watching Delmarva Life.
But first, we teamed up with Sussex County Federal Credit Union to help you make better sense of your money. Here's Cherie with this week's tip.
On behalf of Sussex County Federal Credit Union, I'm Cherie Coleman with this week's Dollars and Cents tip. According to a recent 2014 New Year Financial Resolutions study, Americans are taking more control of their finances. To stay true to your year-long commitment to improve your financial health and well-being, just follow a few simple steps. Control your finances. Manage your income and expenses through the convenience of mobile and online banking. Avoid overdrawing your account when you can view it at a glance, as well as schedule one-time or recurring bill payments. Don't forget to set alerts to notify you of certain transaction amounts or low balance amounts. Be sure to establish an emergency savings account. As the saying goes, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Having money set aside for the unexpected will help you when you need it the most. And last, don't forget to consolidate high-rate loans. Simply being able to afford your payment does not mean that you have the best rate. Look for opportunities to lower high-rate credit cards for a rate such as Sussex County's Visa Platinum credit card that offers no balance transfer fees, no annual fee, and rates as low as 8% annual percentage rate. Together, we can achieve more.